Now, do you ever wonder how lawmakers earn the money your tax dollars pay for? Well, so did we.
So I took a trip down to Washington, D.C. and spent the day with one of the guys you elected to represent you on Capitol Hill. Tell you what, I should have worn my running shoes.
Good morning, Bob. How are you?
I'm all right. You?
Very well indeed.
It's 9:30 on Tuesday morning in Washington, D.C., the official start of the workday. But freshman Congressman Eric Massa starts his day around 6 a.m.
It's an 18-hour day, minimum.
And it never stops.
Thank you very much.
Meeting.
Thank you very much.
After meeting.
Whatever we can do to help, that's why we're here.
After meeting. Phone conferences and more meetings. All the while, paperwork piling up on Massa's desk, including responses to constituent letters and emails which he signs personally before he turns in at night.
I suspect that instead of crashing at a townhouse a couple blocks from here, I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight.
And that won't be the first time.
It's the norm.
Oh, yeah, and Massa already worked his way onto 3 committees: Armed Forces, Agriculture, and Homeland Security.
Now, you're normally allowed 2. We did get a waiver from Speaker Pelosi to get on 3 committees. It's a schedule that I, again, wouldn't choose for myself, but he, he can handle it.
Now, while all these meetings and obligations are going on, don't forget a congressman's main objective down here in Washington is to make laws, to legislate. So no matter what's on the schedule, he can be called here to the Capitol at any time during the day to vote. The call to vote comes, meetings are pushed back, Massa hustles through the basement tunnels from the House offices to the Capitol. His day just got longer.
It's challenging. You have to be cut out for this.
Massa's chief of staff, Joe Ricalto, is a veteran staffer on the Hill. The rest of the staff, energetic, smart 20-somethings, most of them from Massa's 29th district. Massa puts his young stars to the test every day. After voting, it's back to the office where the Afghanistan Minister of Rural Rehabilitation and Development waits to pitch a request for $50 billion. Massa pours his guests a cup of coffee and gives it to them straight, tells them most Americans don't feel our presence is welcome in your country and therefore don't want to send you their tax dollars.
And so there's a real PR disconnect here, as we would say in New York, a public relations challenge. And I don't have an answer for you for that one.
20 minutes later, the Afghanis are on their way to see another congressman, and Massa's off to tell the national media what he expects from the president's address to Congress scheduled later this night.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, my name is Eric Massa.
But there are still several meetings and another round of voting to go before the 9 o'clock address. Then it's back to his office at 11 p.m. to read up on everything on his plate and sign all those letters. And if you ask him where he gets all the energy to live like this day after day,
It comes from a fear that we have one chance to swing the bat. And if we don't step up and give it our best shot, why am I here?
And it's not just like Massa and the new guys are just the only ones working their butts off down there. From what I could see and the people I talked to, it's pretty much the norm on Capitol Hill.
Now, you would think that pace, go, go, go all the time would have an effect on his health.
Yeah, and he'll tell you he's fine, but his wife and his doctor, he admits, do worry, and we'll get into more of that in part 2 tomorrow night.
All right.